Near the border of the Eurasian Republic and Latveria, airspace. Look at him. You think he can hear us? Why don't you ask? I'm not asking him anything. Creeps me out. I heard he was part of an experiment gone wrong in the North American Union. Gorikovsky in infantry. He says he's not a man at all. He says he's pieced together from corpses of soldiers who died in combat. He says he can't die. They blow him up, stab him, shoot him. He always comes back, same as before. Holy. Hey, we didn't. What's he? Jumps.
Look, a survivor.
They said there would be no survivors from the airstrike. They did. Blast like that. Well, explain him. If it were up to me, we'd exterminate all these opposition dogs. Terrorists. Killers. Sokolov, tell me, what do you do with an injured dog? Huff. You shoot it. You see that? A Republic missile. No. Debris. Maybe a satellite falling from orbit, but it's coming right at us. Take cover. Cough, cough. I can't see a thing. Snick. Why, you heard that. Bracabra cabra cabra cabraca. Shock. Dump. What's? Oh my.
Soldiers, arm yourselves.
Brothers and sisters. Laval Noel. The specimen has not taken kindly to his cell. This is the same specimen who survived airstrike on opposition compound outside Rasputingrad, yes? And a bullet at point-blank range to the temple, magic. He regenerated his whole body in record time and had strength enough to kill the soldier who shot him. Impressive. Come. Arkady. Jealous.
Seems wild. For now, yes. But what this specimen has that other specimens lacked is simple. Instinct. He's a survivor. An example. We try to administer a sedative 4 times. For times we lose the technician. But I think you forget it is not the only specimen we have here. For starters, yes. You mean the telepath.
Then it cannot be controlled. This specimen is useless.
All due respect, dear leader.
Subject originates from, I like him, and I cannot permit another such failure, Dr. Prostovich.
I don't think you need worry, not with the specimen. Once we have it under control, I do not think the opposition will be a problem much longer, and that is quite useful.
So, what can we do with this? Yes. I recall your last failure. We have attempted experimental enhancement before, as you know. Crick. Croc. I know that man. Raven, I know. It's Fear.
Fire.
Bracabra cabra cabra cabraca. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want.
He mocketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Bracabra cabra cabra cabraca. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Shook. I will fear no evil. Bracabra cabra cabra cabraca. Croc. Shunk. Croc. For thou art with me. Shluck. Thy rod and thy staff they comfort me. Bracabra cabra cabra cabraca. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over.
Sniff, sniff. Opposition rats are swarming all over this. Catching. Sniff, sniff. Oh! Die. Chank splash. GLLLK. Main God, the specimen is sedated, yes?
Sedate but not sedated. He is under control. Precaution. His mind is empty. Ours for molding. Yet it is chained. Its allegiance will be only to the Eurasian Republic. Yes, Colossus. Its memories have been wiped completely. It will not even know its own name. But that instinct, its survival instinct, will remain. You will not find another specimen like it. Clothes maybe. But this specimen is truly unique. Its past self is dead. Logan it was once called, but no more. We have taken to calling it by a nickname. Seemed fitting. Lived, died and born again as we choose. It will be cold-blooded, relentless, merciless. Call it.
Our winter soldier, if you are who I think you are. No, I know. I know it's you. I don't know what they've done to you. But this isn't you. Croc. Mein Freund, it's me, Kurt. I beg you. Please. I do not wish to fight. Shook. I'm sorry. Forgive me, but I do what I must. Naya got Segan Logan. If you're in there, my friend, I pray you have the strength. I'm sorry we weren't quick enough. And we came back. We came back for you. We would always come back for. This is your enemy. They are dirty. They are cowards. They are wrong. But we have one thing in common. We both know how to fight. Difference is we know how to win. Look at these two. Escaped 2 years ago from the East Berlin camp. They could have been part of the solution. Like you. Part of history. Given themselves, their bodies, their abilities for the Republic. Instead, they are running away. But not you. You are a fighter. You, my friend, you aren't part of history. No, you are history. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. A prayer. My friends, we have prayed together many times and in many situations. If you are new to this parish, others have been with us for years, others decades long before I accepted the call. I ask you all to pray with me now. Our lives have been fraught over the time of our birth. That much is certain. But we have instilled within us a hope, a light within each of us that we must follow as we strive to bring order to our world and justice to our people. Our skin may be different, our genetics unique and inspirational. For this, we have been hated, hunted, and used for nefarious deeds outside of our control. Those of us who have escaped the tortures of the leaders in Moscow have firsthand the suffering unheard to bring their poisonous venom to life. I pray that those of you who have been here free of this never know the pain many of us experience when the lights are low and our spirits dampened. We fight a good fight, my friends, not because we are idealistic or have some ulterior political motive. We fight for our lives. It is survival, pure and simple. We have lost many in this fight. We have lost friends and loved ones, husbands, fathers, mothers, and sisters. Just this last week, I lost a friend, a dear friend. So tonight, I pray for him. His would, I'm sure, tell us to spend my prayers in better places. But I cannot. I pray for him. I pray for his body. But more than that, I pray for his soul. He was a good man, a better friend than I'd ever known. I pray that he knows this till the end. I pray that I remember his sacrifice when my own time comes, so that I too may live as righteously as he. I pray tonight for him. May we all pray for him and all our loved ones hurt or lost. I miss my friend, as I am sure we all grieve for those we hold dear. The soul cannot rest in my heart and survive in my soul. I pray for him, and I smile when I think of the times we spent together, the good and the bad. I shall remember, always, his voice, thick and gruff from years of drink and hard living, when he called me a simple name, a pet name. I pray I remember it always. He called me Ed. May we all remember these little things, for these are the things that matter. And